everybody! How do you figure out what you're going to collect? I've been thinking about this a lot. Kai and I are going to have a talk about what we collect. I did a video, I opened some shiny treasures, and I pulled like one of the chase cards. I pulled the penny. I'm looking at the penny, and I'm thinking to myself, do I want to sell this? Do I want to keep it? I'm not going to complete the Shiny Treasure EX Japanese set. There's going to be a couple of cards that I really like. Is this one of them? And I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to keep it. It's a beautiful card, right? But it doesn't click. And I guess me speaking that out loud means, I probably should put that on for sale, figure out what I do want to add to my collection next. Now, I have been talking with some other people here in my local area. I'm thinking about buying some of the Taipei opening Pikachu promo card that has the little Dragonite stamp on it. So they're opening a Pokemon Center in Taipei, in Thailand. They got a special promo card, and I like those promo cards. Now, it's not a Japanese promo card. I guess it's a Chinese promo card, but I like it. So I've reached out to a few people. I'm watching the price. I think, and I'm going to speak in Canadian terms, I think it's around between $65 and $100, depending on how many you buy. And if I can buy 10 and get some other people from the area who also want to buy one, like if I can get them for like 65 or 70 bucks, then I can, we can share the cost and share the benefit of buying in bulk. That would be a good way to add that particular card to my collection. I've been trying to think, how do you choose what you want to add to your collection? And I'm kind of want you to comment down below what you do, what drives you towards a particular card. Now, the problem I see is there's so much obsession about value. There's so many times the chase card is a penny, or the chase card is the Iono. And, so many people tell me, I really dislike when the chase card is not a Pokemon, when it's a trainer. What that tells me is that people are really interested in going after what has the highest price. And I think that's a problem that people fall into. I fall into it too. There's cards in Sword and Shield that I like a lot more than that Umbreon VMAX. That's the staple of Sword and Shield. There's cards in it that I like a lot more. I mean, I like the Golurk from Evolving Skies. I like the Machamp from Astral Radiance. I like it far more than the Starmie. So everybody has a preference, and it's really hard sometimes for you to look past that how much is it worth preference and really choose what you really like. And I think that's something that's hard to get to as a collector. It's so easy to just follow the pack, and you fall down. You don't do well when you follow the pack. When you're chasing what everybody else is chasing, when what you want is what is the highest price item, it's gonna make your collection refinement, it's gonna make it difficult, costly. So what do you guys do to judge if you want to add a card to your collection, or you add a slab to your collection? There's a lot of YouTubers, the guys who are actually collecting, not the seller guys, but a lot of them, they're sort of like, oh, I want gold stars, or I want this specific, I just want alt arts. There's people just buying alt arts. To me, I mean, you're just chasing what's valuable. I want anything that's valuable. And I don't know if that's the best way to go about it. You see the really mature collectors who have, a very specific card that they've gone after. Or they have a set that's very hard to find, and they use it as a challenge. I mean, that's what makes it interesting for them, right? Is the challenge. And the challenge can't always be how expensive it is, because truthfully, you could fill out the Shiny Treasures EX collection right now. You could fill out your Master Ball collection. All you have to do is throw money at it. Not the most exciting thing. I mean, some people are doing it the right way, I'm sure. They're trading for it. They're hunting for this card and that. But Do not fall into the trap where my chase card is the most expensive card in the set, because you're going to be unhappy. Like, people are now unhappy that what is it? Shining no, what's it called? Paldean Fates. The chase card is going to be the Iono? Well, it doesn't have to be, right? That's just what's happening in Japan. The chase card can be the card that you like the most out of a set. It doesn't have to be the biggest, hottest card. It can just be the one that you like looking at, right? The one that captures your imagination the best. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to refine myself, trying to refine what I go after. You know, do I sell the penny, which I'm going to sell it. I mean, it doesn't do anything to me. I mean, it was exciting that I get to open a card and, oh, it's an expensive one. But truthfully, I'm more interested in that Taipei card, though, the one that I don't have yet. I'm more interested in getting that, seeing if I can grade, you know, a 10 and add it to my other Pokemon Center stamped opening cards from Japan. I like that style of card. It does something for me. I have a couple of those cards where the Pikachu is very much different. Like, he's dressed up differently. I have the stand-up comedy Pikachu. I have the one where he's in the beautiful Japanese dress. Those are the cards that I like. Those are the cards that I want to go after. What do you guys do to really consider what you want to collect? How do you figure it out? What's on your mind when you say, I want to chase a card, or I want to find this card, add it to my collection? Tell me what you do. Let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious what your thought process is to figure it out, to get the most joy out of collecting, out of the Pokemon hobby. As usual, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we shall see you soon.